Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today as Game 1 of the NFC wildcard plays out as the Seattle Seahawks pull out the victory over the Minnesota Vikings. Honestly, what a hard-fought game by those guys. Honestly, I don't even like to work in the refrigerator at my work, and there it's about 34 degrees. And you know, over there I heard that the game hadn't even reached temperatures of +0 after halftime, and that's a hard place to play. I don't know a lot about Minnesota. I know that more than likely that's where we're going to be going for WrestleMania 33. I thought by looking at that place that it had a dome, not really a dome, but it at least had like a top. It came up like almost like an X, and I don't know. I thought that place would be heated, but they said that it was freezing cold there. One of the coldest games in NFL history. It didn't look fun for anybody to play there. Can you even imagine trying to run the ball up the middle and getting hit in those kind of cold conditions, or at least even trying to catch a football being thrown in your direction? I don't even know how your hands could take the impact of just catching a ball. It feels like your finger would want to freaking fall off. But a hard-fought game. Both teams didn't give up a whole lot. It came down to the field goal at the end of the game. I can't believe it. And, you know, they're bringing up the fact of Ray Finkel's the placeholder for the kicker didn't spin the ball. The kicker kicked it right on the laces, a lot like Ace Ventura, a lot of Ray Finkel, Finkel and Einhorn references going on Twitter right now. But he missed it. And you got to give it up to the Minnesota Vikings. At least they thanked their fans immediately after the football game. They had a real wonderful year. You know, the Vikings, I'm sure they wanted to win it all, but at least just to sniff the playoffs and, be able to, build upon that in the foreseeable future with, the core that they're building together with Peterson and everybody that surrounds him. But a great game. It was kind of boring to watch, but you knew that those guys were pouring their heart into this game. A big play that really put the game together was a play that just should have honestly been down in the dirt. Russell Wilson, he got a bad snap, but he was able to run around and able to pull a big play out of his ass, and you got to give it up to that guy. The Seattle was built for playoff football. I don't think they've ever had a playoff football game as close as this one, but they move on to Carolina, and I'll tell you this right now, that I think Seattle can beat Carolina. Carolina looked dominant throughout the whole season. They only lost one game in the regular season, and a lot of people think that they're the for sure winners of doing this Super Bowl this year, but I think that Seattle's the team that can match up against Carolina real well. I don't know if they played during the regular season, but as of right now, I got Seattle as my pick in next week's game.